I've got about 30 hours of work left and it's already Sunday. What am I gonna do? Is this you? Well, that's perfect, because today in this video, we're gonna go over time study for realtors and what that looks like in your week. What's going on, everybody? Kyle Powers here with the Elevated Realtors at eXp Realty. First off, thank you so much for checking out our channel. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go and hit that little bell so you get notified of any future content, and give us that like, because it helps us grow our channel and helps us build this content for you. Today in this video, I'm going to cover a time study and what 1 week of time looks like and what you can do to kind of gain some hours back in your week. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. First off, if you guys have any questions or if you ever need anything or anything along those lines, my number is 785-477-5485. My email is kyle@homesforsalemhk.com. Again, if you need anything, we are here to lift the professionalism of this real estate industry and everything in its wake. So if you have questions about buying agents, selling agents, EXP, or anything in between, I'll give you my honest answers about KW. I'll give you my honest answers about local brokerages and anything along those lines. So give me a call. I'd love to talk to you guys about real estate. Okay, so jumping right into it, we are looking at 168 hours. That's right, no more, no less. We have 168 hours in 7 days. I don't care if you are Warren Buffett. I don't care if you are Tony Robbins. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the toddler down the street that's getting a lot of stuff done. I don't care. You have 168 hours a week. What do you do with them? And I challenge you to do this, okay? So I challenge you, if you're watching this video today, I challenge you to actually do this time study. So go through your days, look at what you've got. I've done a little bit of one so you can kind of get an idea. So if you are going through and you're like, oh my gosh, I've gotten already all the way to Sunday and I can't even figure out what the hell I'm going to do next. And I've still got 30 hours a week left, or 30 hours of work left, because you're losing time somewhere. So where is it? How much time do you spend watching TV? How much time do you spend flipping through Facebook? How much time do you spend going through Instagram? I don't care what it is. You are losing time somewhere if you feel like you don't have the time. Because here's the thing, the richest people in the world, they don't have any more time. The most productive people in the world, they don't have any more time. They have 168 hours in a week. So figure out where you're at. Well, Kyle, I need 8 hours of sleep. That's fine. Well, Kyle, I work 10 hours a day already. How am I going to gain more time? That's fine. Well, how am I not going to have time for my family? That's fine. We have ways for that. So just be thinking and be cognizant of where you're at. So running into it, let's just start with the top. Okay, so you need 8 hours of sleep. I don't care if you get 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. Let's just use that for today's method or today's reason. 8 hours of sleep a week. Okay, fine. You work 10 hours a day for 6 days a week. Okay, cool. That's 60 hours a week. That's fine. That's about common for any real estate agent. Okay, but I need time with my family. Okay, how much time do you need? Seriously, ask yourself, how much time do you need? And I'm not sitting there in your lazy boy recliner scrolling through Facebook and the kids are playing on the ground. I've been there. I know that story. I try to tell myself the story all the time too. That's not time with your family. That's time with you jacking around. Don't do that. You can set time for that. Well, you're gonna see we have time for that. But what is time? What is focus time? Give your kids and your wife and your family, give them focus time. What does that hour look like? Is it an hour? Is it 2 hours? Is it 3 hours? Maybe it's 5 hours. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Because what you're gonna find out is that you're gonna have time. You're gonna have an entire day left of time of everything else that you might wanna have. So figure out what those are, look at what those are, and actually study what you have. So for today, we're gonna go over it, and don't mind me, I'm gonna look down a couple times because I've got my time study written down. So 168 hours in the week. I need to sleep 8 hours a day. I'll be the first one to tell you. I need 8 hours a day. Period. If I don't get it, I'm a grumpy ass father, I'm a grumpy ass husband, and I'm not really fun to be around in business. So I need 8 hours a day, period. So 8 times 7, there's 56 hours gone, okay? So 8 hours of sleep. So my sleep's off the table, okay? I'm a workaholic. I don't work near as much as what I used to, but I do work still quite a bit. So I put down 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day for 6 days a week, okay? Boom, 60 hours is gone, okay? So now, I'm not saying I'm a gym rat by any stretch, but I like to work out, okay? I like to stay somewhat healthy. I like to enjoy, I like getting my muscles moving, getting stuff going, whether it's running or lifting or whatever it is. I like to work out. About an hour a day is all I really need. So 6 days a week is what I shoot for. 6 days a week, about 45 minutes. So I round it up to an hour. So there's 6 hours, okay? So boom, workout time's gone. And then I put down 3 hours a day. And some of you are gonna yell at me and be like, oh my gosh, you need more time with your family, blah, 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 blah. I really do, guys. I'm not kidding you. I really try to my phone's in a different room. My wife's probably gonna call me out on this one, I guarantee it. But I really try, phone's in a different room. I spend actually focused time with my kids and with my wife and try to do that stuff. Now again, I will tell you that some days it's filled with, we're all hanging out watching TV. Some days it's filled with, going to a pool. Like last night, my family and I went to the pool and we hung out and did and did all kinds of stuff there. But I didn't look at my phone once. I spent, that last night was almost 3 hours with them again, non-interrupted time of just relaxing, jumping in and out of the water, having fun, and creating memories with them. We're going out on a family trip here next week and we're gonna go spend a couple days with them. And we're doing that stuff, but we're able to do that because we are here on this earth to create a life that we want and spend the time with people that we want. So where does that time out? Okay, so let's run those numbers down. Okay, so we have 168 hours minus my 56 hours of sleep each week, minus my 60 hours of work each week, minus my 6 hours of workout time, so to stay healthy, minus my 21 hours of actual family time, focused family time. That leaves me 25 hours. That's me. 25 hours. Okay? I have no excuse for sleep. I have no excuse for work. I have no excuse for family time. I have no excuse for working out. Guys, 25 hours. That's a full day. I am wasting, okay, in this example, I am wasting an entire full day of what? How? Where? When? What is going on? I just told you I work 60 hours a week. I just told you I spend 21 hours a week with my family. That's a full day. I challenge you to see what you have. Focus time. I just told you that I slept 8 hours a day. What else are you spending my time on? What else am I spending my time on? I know what it is. I know what mine are. I get sucked into TV just like everybody else. I get sucked into all the, all the BS and not working with people and not talking with people and not doing some things and getting wrapped up into some other things. Now, I know for me, for a fact, I know that what I get into is I've got 3 or 4 other businesses that I run into and everything that I get into. So like yesterday, I spent about 3 hours working at a flip that we've got going on. I do property management. I do investments. I do all kinds of other stuff. So I know that's a lot of where my time goes, but I have all of my quote unquote important time, like my focused real estate time, my focus time, everything that I've got. I've got 25 hours. It's mind blowing. 25 hours of time that you're just wasting. So I challenge you, if you're watching this video, I really do challenge you, do this time study. Look at how much you sleep, look at how much you work, look at how much you spend with your family. And I don't care, your numbers don't have to be like mine. I don't care about that, that's fine. I want it to be specific to you. I want you to be happy with what you're looking at and what you look at. Because here's the thing, when you look in the mirror in the morning, you gotta be happy with that person. You do, not me. I don't really care. Hopefully I meet you, but I may never meet you. So you have to be happy with that person that you see in the mirror. Are you spending enough time with your family? Are you doing enough work, enough stuff at work? Are you doing enough that you can actually get some things going? Are you, or do you have time? Should you cut out? I know for me, I should cut out TV. I spend really, if I were to put it on here, I probably spend, I even hate to admit this, sometimes it's an hour a week or an hour a day on just TV and kind of stuff that way. I'm falling into that average where people are spending 3 to 4 or 5 hours a day on TV. Figure out what it is. Go read a book. Go do something different. Change. Make those small changes that as over time that you're going to be looking back in 5 years, 2 years, even a year and say, holy shit, I made this one change and it changed my entire trajectory of life. I know I've got one spot in my life, and I won't get deep into it, but I've got one point and I can pinpoint it. To the day, to the place I was at, to where I was located and what I was doing. I can pinpoint it where my life I was going this way and I went this way. Make that one change. Figure out what it is. Be cognizant of what you're looking at. Be cognizant, be aware of what you're doing in your day. So here's what my challenge is for you guys. And I know you're probably like, oh, screw this guy. He doesn't know anything, blah, 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 blah. Here's what my challenge is. Take your time, write down every single hour of every single day, write out take a 8.5 by 11 and take it from 12 a.m. midnight, take 12 a.m. midnight, take it all the way down to 11:59 p.m. the next day or the same day and block it. Where are you at? Where are you losing time? And then the next thing I want you to do, that's where I want you to plan your day. The next thing I want you to do is track your day. Where'd you fall off? Did you spend focused time with your family? Did you spend, did you do these things? Where do you find your day? Where do you find your 25 hours? Because that's what mine was. Where do you find your 25 hours? So I know this is kind of a different video and things, but I really want you guys to look at this stuff because it was incredibly powerful for myself to actually understand where my time was going and actually understand that we all have the same amount of time in a day. How do we figure it out? Now, maybe you only sleep 6 hours. Perfect. You just gained, what is that? You just gained 14 hours in your day, in your week. All right, good. Go do something with it. Do some big stuff. So I know this one isn't like my normal videos and stuff, but I really wanted to go get on here and just shoot a quick video on your time study and what that looks like. And again, if you have any questions about the time study and what you can do and what that looks like, it's a pretty simple process. But what I want you to do is go through that one and shoot it in the comments. Show me your hours. Give me your hours of what you've got in a week. Give me your hours of what you've got in a day, what that looks like. And if you have questions, shoot it in the comments, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, whatever it is. I'm here to help. I want to make sure we get you taken care of because again, here at Elevated Realtors, we are here to raise the bar, raise the level of professionalism in the real estate industry. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. My phone number is 785-477-5485. My email is kyle@homesforsale.mhk.com. And again, if you guys have any questions about real estate or anything along those lines or EXP and joining, what that looks like, please reach out. I'm here to help you out. And if you don't have it, get that time study done, figure out where your hours are going, and let me know. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how you can get better, how that looks like for you and what you can do to make yourself better. And I'm here because next week I'm going to go over some hacks, tips and tricks and things. And if you check out our other video by James, you'll see the productivity hacks and things that way that he has some excellent stuff. I've got some stuff next week that I'm going to go over, but check it out. Let me know if you have any questions and we'll get you going.